This is a cursed Lego minifigure, and today I'm going to unbox these disturbed minifigures from these custom mystery minifig packs, and by the end of the video, I'm gonna add them all to my giant Lego city. So grab onto your loose studs and Lego. Now this is a normal everyday Lego Bob, and I need to make him cursed. So I called my friend Brick Kenobi, who's a master minifigure maker. Yo, hey,
Studs?
can you make me a bunch of cursed Lego minifigures?
Sure, say no more. I'm gonna make you the most cursed minifigures ever.
Great. Now that shouldn't take long.
1 week later.
All right, it's been a couple weeks. Let's go see if they're here. Yo, no way, it's about to fall in the river. Please don't. Don't you think about it. Yo, these suckers look sick. Danger? What's possibly dangerous about this? All right, now this is gonna be interesting. Why don't we start with this one as our first mystery pack? Oh, and by the way, we're super close to 500,000 subs, so make sure to hit that button, and if you do, I'll blow up Walter. Wait, what? 3, 2, 1. No, wait, no. Whoa. All right, thanks for subbing. Let's open the first pack. All right, so this one has this little X face on it. That's suspicious. I wonder who could possibly be in here. All right, yo, this guy got a stab wound. Okay, so he has this dead face. Bro's low-key like Walter right now. And then he also has normal legs, and he has a hole going right through him. And then I guess this is like a entrance wound, like he got shot. What the heck? Yo! Hey Bob, how are you doing? Not great. Why? Well, if you see, oh my goodness. Bro, this is actually goofy. And look, you just pull in and out and in. Ugh! And then I guess you could also have it go in from both sides, so you can make it look like an arrow just got shot right in front of him. Anyway, I'm giving Mr. Arrow a solid 7 out of 10. It's a pretty simple curse. All right, now we gotta put dead Bob somewhere in the city. Why? Why? Because I said so. So we're just gonna hide him where we hide all the other bodies. In this creepy old house. Well, actually, we can't hide him in the house. Ayana still see him, so he could just hide outside the house. Hey Bob, how do you feel about this hot Florida weather? It really has me dying. Yeah, you go inside. I'll just stay out here in the sun. All right, now I'm low-key hoping the next pack ends up being much more interesting. So why don't we do the strong one? It says stronger. There's an E missing there, you might notice. Well, oh, there's the E, it's on the back. Bro, we're gonna load this skyscraper. Maybe we'll even put him at the top, but it has to be cool. The coolest one will go at the top. All right, let's dump it out. Bro, what the heck? Oh my goodness. What is this? What the heck is this? Bro, it's like a totally normal dude, right? Right, see, like totally normal Bob. Everyone say hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. And then he has this crazy painted torso. This looks painted anyway. And I guess this is like, has like a minifigure head accessibility. It looks like something that would go on a transformer. And then literally all you have to do is just put this brick in here and it like barely stands. Like, see that? Look at that. Whoa, that's like a loose connection. Then we got this here. Ew. Okay, this guy looks freaking awesome. I don't know if he's top tier, like shelf quality though. All right, I'm giving Mr. Armor a solid like 6 out of 10. He's pretty okay. Maybe he's like a good like rooftop like dancer. We're gonna like put Mr. Strong over here. Epic. All right, now I need to see what this bone one is. This should be interesting. What the heck? Yo, this little minifigure's insides are all carved out. No, bro, Brick Kenobi actually cooked on this one. Look at that. It's got like a bone in his leg. What the heck? You can't even like stand him upright unless you do this, because the hole is being filled by a bone. She also got all these like guts coming out over here. And then we have this piece. Yo, bro, and the heart's in there. Look how detailed it is. We got a heart and all the veins and the arms being held in. All right, we're gonna be very careful with this. That's crazy. And then we're just gonna sneak on the head. Yo, is that a minifig brain? Bro, so that's what they look like on the inside. And it's also a girl one. That's crazy. Hey, yo, this one's got a screwed up head. Yeah, it's crazy, Jersey boy. Yo, she might be the most detailed cursed one, so I'm giving her easy 10 out of 10 status. All right, now we have a whole bunch of packs here, and I think I'm gonna go for this one. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. What is this? like goo minifigure? Bruh. You could take off his head and he just has legit like green goo coming out of him. I guess that explains the painted lines. Bro, what did they do to his foot? I'd be lying if I didn't say he looked like he was about to turn into the Incredible Hulk. Bro, what is going on with the head? He literally carved up this section of the head and this section. All right, we're gonna open up and see what it looks like in here. Yo, he's got some craniumage in there and he's missing a hand. There's like this black painter, they burnt his hand off or something. Bro, but at least he has the stud on his head, unlike the other one. This one's honestly kind of epic. Definitely one of the more creative ones. I'm gonna put him in the city square. Yeah, bro might need to take a bath. All right, let's open up our next minifigure. Sneaky Neighbors, what? Has a 3 on here. What is this numbering system? All right, we're just gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. What, bro, what? What is that? Oh, I get it.
Ugh, finally, some privacy. Hi, just checking in. Bro, stop, please. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, flush the toilet. No, please stop. Sorry. Please stop looking at me.
All right, I'm giving Long Boy a 7 out of 10. He's definitely the most sus figure so far. You know, I know exactly where to put bro. We're gonna put him right over here. See, look, he looks normal. Hey everybody, it's me, Bob. And then you just turn up here and bro, what is going on? It's so goofy. The roofs are slowly getting filled with cursed minifigs. All right, I need to see what this one is. It's like a 4-squared cube. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh, well that's normal. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Oh, yo, they cut off his leg. So it's literally just a hole inside of him. I guess they couldn't do that to his arm too. Would have destroyed the minifig's integrity. Right, Bob? Yeah.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Hey, Bob, are you okay? Yeah, I just feel a little empty inside. What do you mean? I mean, it feels like someone ripped my heart out of my chest. What about the rest of your chest? Wait, what? Oh my gosh! Wait, I have to try something. What do you have to try? Blocky, stop it, no! Get out of my heart, bruh, what are you doing? Sorry, we can't be friends anymore. It's actually crazy you could violate another minifig like this. Bro, what happened to his arm? All right, I'm giving this guy with the hole in him like a 7 out of 10 because he's just missing a piece. Now I know exactly where to put him. We have these flagpoles up here and we're just gonna yoink. Awesome. Bro, that's so cool. All right, let's open up the next minifig. This one I'm not concerned at all about. I mean, it looks a little dead. All right, let's see who's inside. Party? Bro, this looks like one of those wacky, wavy, arm inflatable and flailing tube mans. You know those?
Wacky, waving, inflatable, arm flailing tube man.
Wait. We need to get you a torso. What do you mean a torso? I just took this one from my friend Bob. Which Bob? Don't worry about it. All right, I think Blocky just wants us to do this. Bruh. Oh, yo, this is actually sick. All right, now he's a party animal and I want everyone to see it. So he's gonna go on top of this groovy 50s diner. See, it says diner, D-I-N-E-R, diner. And we can open up Long. Bro, this is so funny. What the heck? Is the paint just wiping off? Bro, why did he paint this? Why didn't he just like Sharpie marker in it? Bruh. What is this? What is this business? Bro, look how tall it is. Now, you know mommy long legs? This is daddy long legs, because it's a dude. All right, so it looks like he cut off like the legs and just extended it using clay. Now, do these still function? They do. Bro. Bro, this could actually be the most epic minifig we've done. This might be a 12 out of 10. All right. See, look, perfectly normal Bob, or so you'd think. Hey, how's the weather up there? Oh, will you stop? Everyone always asks me that. Well, I know one thing they don't ask you. What's that? Have you ever played basketball? And this is him. He's literally 2 minifigures tall. Look, see, we have me, and then we have Bob. Well, actually, wait. Boop. Now we have Bob. Hey, see, look, we're as tall as you. Ha 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 ha. Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. But this might be my favorite minifigure. I would put him in the tower, but we're a little congested up here right now. Maybe he could fix the coffee sign. All right, we're gonna just put him down on a stud. Oh, we're gonna move this over to here, and boom, now we can see him. All right, so this area is filling up a little bit more. I wanna put someone else right here. So let's do that. Let's open up the Danger Pack. D-A-N-G-E-R. That spells shortcut.
D-A-N-G-E-R, shortcut. I'll prove it to you.
All right, let's crack it. What the? Bruh, who is this? Bro, who is this? Brian, who's this? Is this Glorbulock? I don't even know who that is. Bro, I could literally just... Bruh, who are you? I've legitimately never seen this character before. It's like a monster Bob. It's a Bobster. All right, Bobster, you can be my friend.
Thank you, Blocky.
All right, no, I don't want you to be my friend. Aw. All right, Mr. Monster is getting like a 6. It just seems a little too random for me. All right, now what do we do with Blobster? Instead of Bobster Monster, it's just Blobster. You know what? I'm going to put him in front of the coffee shop. He can wait for a nice tea. Maybe he will meet a monster friend over here. All right, it looks like we're down to our last 2 bags. So we're gonna do this one.
All right, this should be interesting.
Bruh. Who is this? Bro literally looks like melted ice cream. He's got like a little mustache going on and his eyes are all droopy and his chin is all... Yeah, I had no clue what's going on. Bro, but he looks like a low-key vibe. Like, I would totally invite him to my party. Bro looks like he's been melted on a Florida sunny dashboard. Florida man, what are you even talking about? I don't know, leave me alone, I'm having a good time. All right, I'm giving this guy like a 5. All right, let's put him in the city. And you know what? Since he's in front of the skyscraper, we're gonna put him right on top. He'll like advertise the whole building. And then we could open up our final pack. I'm really excited about this one. There's a bone on it, so hopefully there's a cool fig in it. All right. That's crack-a-lack-a-doo. What the? Yo, bro. It's like the bone one, but instead of it being a physical bone, it's a printed bone, which might be less cool. Yo, but it's this like translucent thing. And bro, his brains are popping out. Look at his shoulder blades. Whoa. Yo, this is a cool minifig. This might be the coolest one we've gotten yet. It's like a fully see-through with all the muscles. It's like those diagrams you see in like high school. See, look, there's one right there. Oh, this is easily getting a 10 out of 10. All right, we're just gonna put the last one right here. Anyways, now I think it's time that we open even more cursed minifigures, so let's do that. This is a cursed box of Lego, and there will be a bunch of minifigures in here, like these really disturbed, cursed-looking ones, as well as official ones that also look really kind of goofy, and I'm kind of surprised Lego actually made. And of course, we have just a bunch of extra minifigures in here too, and I cannot wait to get into all of them. With that said, hit that subscribe button, because we're going for 20,000 subs and Lego. All right, so I got a lot of these mystery items at Brick Fair, Virginia, so I'm just gonna kind of reach in, and we're gonna just pick out random stuff and see what we got. All right, so we got these boys. They're just a bunch of these random Lego video packs with some, oh no, what is, oh, that's not good. That is a furry? What? No. All right, so for those who don't know, this whole line of sets is basically a mystery wave, like the cursed set figures, but Lego didn't intentionally try to make them cursed. They just kind of ended up making cursed minifigures like that, or whatever that is. So anyway, here is this one, which is well, cursed. And it also, I was thinking you make it like from the Skibidi toilet with the speaker head. I did not know what a Skibidi toilet was until very recently. This is disturbed. Lucky for me, I have a couple more video packs to open. I have no clue what's in them. I kind of want the melting ice cream guy. So if this is no, it's not him. I don't even know what this is. Okay, so this one actually isn't that cursed. It does come with pom-poms, which are kind of funny because the second you put the hands into it, you can't really clip them in, but once you do, the hand just kind of disappears into the minifig. Like you have to slide it on weirdly, and then you just never will see that hand again, which is kind of funny, but also kind of accurate to actual pom-poms. So if you're a cheerleader out there, you know, tell me how accurate this is on a scale of... All right, we have another one of these, and then we have a bunch of more stuff, including some disturbed minifigures, like the one you saw in the thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Oh no, what is this? No, it doesn't have legs. What is this? It has a tambourine. Oh no, let me build it. All right, so we're gonna add to this dumb wall of records over here, but we also have this tambourine mermaid lady. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on right now. I think they're supposed to all be in music, but like there's like a cheerleader. So like riddle me that one, Batman. I don't like it. I want one of the boys. I want a ice cream man. One of those guys. No, it's a furry. No, I'm not even building. Oh, wait. No, now I need to build it. We're gonna give it a cousin. Yo, wait. It comes with different tiles than the other one, I think. That's weird. They didn't all come with the same tile. That doesn't make a bunch of sense. So you could just get a completely random set of these. Haunt your dreams, and there are 2 of them, and I could have got my whole life never owning a single one of these, and now I own 2 of them, and I hate it, and I don't like looking at it, and they're gross, and I never want to see it again. All right, now let's go back to the mystery box. All right, so I'm just looking in here. I'm just gonna pull out some early stuff. I see this. This is handsome Squidward. Look at this. That's Squidward tentacles. Isn't it weird how his name is Squidward Tentacles and his eyes and nose are shaped like that? I don't know. I think that's weird. This is a disturbed minifigure. I do not like it. It has the wrong torso, I think, and it feels weird. So I'm gonna stop looking at it now. Let's look at the next minifigure, which is probably less cursed, but it will probably melt if you put water on it. It is the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. Now, I actually bought this one on purpose. This was not an accident. I liked it a lot, and I'm fixing the grass in the back. Now, there's a reason why I own this minifigure now, and it is in large part due to the fact that I own all of these guys. So, like Dorothy and the Cowardly Lion and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man and I'm missing the Flying Monkeys, which would have actually been cursed, but that's a start. We have the lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, wow! And the Wicked Witch of the West. That's pretty cool. And she looks very, very, very nice. Look at that. That's a nice minifig. I like having this classic set of movie characters in a Lego video. Very nice. All right, so we got my favorite green people here. Now we're gonna reach in. I'm just gonna reach here, and I don't know. Let's pick out one from back here. I want to look for more green people now, but let's see who this is. Ooh, what is that? That's from that guy back there. We're just gonna post that here. All right, this is the Atomic Father from Brick Tactical, who is Oppenheimer from the movie. If you didn't see that movie, which is funny because he was like a real person, but now everyone will just know him as the guy from the movie. And that's a pretty unique thing. I'm low-key kind of disappointed they did not just give him a bomb. Like that would have been kind of nice. Like just give him the atomic bomb as like an accessory. He comes with a little, what is this? What are these? A pipe? I believe it's called a pipe. And he's like holding it weirdly. I think you smoke out of this part. And then he has a little sign here. It says, "Now I have become death, the destroyer of worlds." Wow. Look at you, and I think so highly of yourself. You have become death. This man is death right here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to put him right next to, like, actual death, which is Squidward. Okay, we also got this Bolly bag. I don't know why this is here. I think I got it for like $2. It is a Quinjet. It's from Marvel, because those movies are now cursed because they suck. And then, oh, look who it is! That's Florida Man. Florida Man, now available for sale. In the description, this is a minifigure I made for my own channel because I think it is incredibly funny. It's actually really cursed, to be 100% honest. This is Florida Man. He is really funny. He comes with the muscly arms, grrr, and he comes with a WTF tile that stands for Welcome to Florida, which I may or may not start putting on bumper stickers and selling that as merch because y'all should buy that. That would be funny as anything. It would be even funnier if you didn't live in Florida, if you own it. And my favorite part is when you take off the beard and just like, and it's also really well printed. Like, look, there's printing like in the buttocks of the figure. Look at that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. All right, and there's sweat. All right, the W minifigure. Thank you, Brick Tactical. Very cool. He's also a YouTuber, so you can check him out. All right, let's see. We got more green guys. I think we stacked up the Plankton army over here. So I guess the second SpongeBob, or like third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh, there are a lot of Planktons in there. Now I want to take a look at some of the cursed minifigs. All right, we have a bag. This is from Citizen Brick, the Kings of Cursed. So we have a whole bag here, and I want to take my time with it, but I did buy this. Now, I bought it for a purpose, because I recently did buy this Titanic set, or as they put it, big boat, small door. I love the graphics. And it's pad printed, so that's good, whatever that means. So for those who have seen the Titanic, you would know that Jack, who is one of the main characters, freezes in the ocean because, the Titanic drowned. And there is Rose. Now Rose, she found a little door to sit on and float with a maximum occupancy of 2. Now, she could have clearly stayed on there, and it actually would have helped if they were together, because they would have been able to keep each other warm. But nah, Jack was like, I'm gonna nope out, and she just kind of died in the water. So we have him in Lego now. So how cool is that? Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Yeah. That's funny. I like that a lot. That's really. It's more cursed ones, but probably this was the most appropriate one we could show that wouldn't get me demonetized. Let's see. Anyone else back here? I'm just like, before we get into that big bag over there. Oh, yeah. It is the guy. Bro, we need to get him to do the sound effect. Remember when he dies in the Lego Star Wars games, where he just goes like, rest in peace, Bozo. Oh man, I love this minifigure so much. Oh, it is such a classic from the original games. That's what this reminds me of. Oh man, we got the Green Boys, the Green Boy squad. We got Yoda. We got the Squidward, we got the Plankton, and the Wicked Witch, and we got Jack. He's a blue boy, and then we got Florida Man. Maybe we'll get him an alligator, and then he'll be blue. All right, we have this, which is a Muppet pack. We'll get to that. Oh right, we have all this stuff to go through first. All right, so we stacked up at over there. We spent $100. That thing was $40. And that Jack. All right, another Green Boy. Let's go. It is the world's worst dad shirt from Citizen Brick. Oh, that's amazing. He comes with giant hands so he can hold big things because he's a big man. And he comes with the Kermit the Frog, but like a disturbed version with like eyeballs and not like the regular Kermit eye thing. And like striped pants with a shirt that says "World's Worst Dad" and the hands keep falling down. Okay, this is really freaking funny. I like this a lot. I think this costs like $25, but it's the best $25 I think I've spent in my life. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love that. Now I got another face here. We got a couple faces actually, but first I want to show you this guy. I don't know. What is this? So I think this is supposed to be like the head of like a minifigure. Like you actually place it in place of a head, like on a minifig, which I don't know what the implications of that are, or like how that properly would work. But I'm gonna try it on this guy, because like, why not? But I think it's like a headpiece. Yeah, so look at this. So he's wearing 2 pairs of underwear, I guess. I don't fully understand the context, so please, if this is like a thing, but like he has like a diaper face, it's like, look at this. This is like a normal minifigure. Like, right, like that's weird. That's weird. Oh, look, the hair keeps going up. Like the hair just goes directly through. And then this guy, I don't know. And then it comes off, and it's, oh no, oh that's so weird. I don't like that. Oh, that's cursed. That is one of the more cursed things I've seen in my lifetime. All right, that's gonna go back there. We got some more pieces. All right, so we got one of these guys. This one I was looking forward to. So I have been using this for our boy, Frankly Bussin'. This is the name of this particular character. I've been using the regular Lego face, but I feel like this, personally, is more Frankly Bussin'. I think he is even more now Frankly Bussin' than he was before. So like, come on, that's great. We're gonna throw him in there. And then we have some other pieces over here. So I decided I wanted to make my own minifig. So we got together apart. We got some underwear right here, right? And we got a shirt, and it says "Ladies Man." Obviously the hands here are mismatched, but we're gonna ignore that. And we got some nice printing, and then we're gonna get I guess this face? Nah, the legs. I guess we'll put this face on it. That is a minifigure that exists. This is literally me. That's me. This is me, actually, and it's actually me. You don't believe me? Here, look. Here's a chicken. Here's a rubber chicken. You've never seen that before in the Lego, have you? Now, oh, okay. Now that you've met literally me, let's move into our next minifig, which is this lady. I don't know what her deal is. It's a mildly disturbing minifig. Personally, if it was me, I think it would be funnier. Just put this on. I like this better. I like the giant yellow head. I find that very, very funny. All right, so we're gonna put you back there. Now here's a character voiced by my buddy the B3 in one of my fast food videos on the main channel. So that is pretty cool. But we are going to decapitate him now because we found him a head because he's melting. the minifig head is melting. I find that incredibly funny. Oh man, that's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. All right, so we got a couple more things here, and by a couple I mean like one thing. We have this face. It is me when you don't hit that subscribe button, and you don't want this to happen to me, and you especially don't want it to happen to you. So you should press the subscribe button. I know there's like a bunch of you watching, and if the subscribe button does not mean the view button, I'm gonna send this guy after you. You don't want that now, do you? All right, now. We have an entire bag of stuff to go through. All right, I think we should get into it, starting with a chicken. No way. Gobble, gobble. There he is. Also, by the way, I changed my mind. The guys in this, the Star Wars one, I'm going to do that in a separate video. But there's some stuff in here I want to fish out because it's not Star Wars. So I'm going to do that. But we got a chicken. So that's a thing that exists. He can dab on them haters and go, yeah, and smack them across the face. Yup, got him. I got this figure in a trade at some point at a LEGO convention, so it's in there now. And then we also have a thing, the most cursed thing in here, a recognized AFOL networking event. AFOL, which stands for Adult Fan of LEGO, which I am still not. So I'm still a kid legally. So that works out. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right. We got C-3PO here, who's kind of cursed because he has a red arm. Actually, that's not C-3PO. I don't know who that is. And this guy, who looks like a war criminal, personally. And then we have the Muppet one. So I want to open up and find out what Muppet I got. And then I want to go through this bag and see what's cursed in it, because there's cursed looking stuff in it. All right, let's find out which Muppet we got. All right, so it's the Muppet Show with our very special guest. Who's the special guest? Let's open up and find out. It is, let's see what rolls out first. Oh, it's the chef. It's the Swedish Chef. Oh, that works out perfectly because the Swedish Chef's my favorite Muppet. What are the odds of that? No way. Only a 1 in 12 shot, right? Right? All right, there he is, and he comes with a severed head of some poor tomato creature that could have had a whole life, but didn't get to have one because people like you. Nah, I'm joking. And there it is. Look at the Swedish Chef, my favorite Muppet. There he is with all the boys. He's not green, so it's a little disappointing because I was hoping we'd go for the whole green thing. But like, this is the cursed Lego haul of all time so far. So let's see what other cursed stuff we got in this bag real quick. All right, so I found a couple things actually that I thought personally were kind of cursed. Well, we have Bullseye from Toy Story. He was not like technically cursed, but like it's more the chipping on his face. Look at that. What did they do to my boy? He's like so dirty. And gets dirty with it, Bullseye. Yeah, let's go. Whoa. Look at him go. Look at him go. No way. Whoa. Dead. All right. Wait a minute. Just a second. All right. Sorry. No, a little detour here. All right. Ready? Oh man, bro. If this guy pulls up to your town, you know you're done for. Nah, you're not escaping the Kerm-pocalypse. Oh, speaking of Kerm, there's this thing from when we got the Swedish Chef. There's also this guy. His name is Sebulba. He is from Star Wars, and his species is called Doug. Like Doug. I have an uncle named Doug. So that's neat, and he can do spin. Oh no, he can't do spins. He usually can do spins, and Lego hasn't made him in a juicy minute, but they're doing a new set with him. And oh nope. Okay, I'm giving up. His toes are kind of out of pocket. I don't know what's going on with the toes. He can't exactly stand on a base plate, which is kind of annoying because he like can't stand like this. And, see, like look at that. See, that's weird. And then he has like little clip for toes, so he can like, I don't know what he could even grab. He could grab this guy, right? And he could hold him up or something. This is not something I'd thought I'd be seeing today. And I bet it's not something you thought you'd be seeing today. So it's an experience for both of us. I'm sure of it. All right, so that's our Doug. And then we got this guy who I think I traded. I don't honestly remember. I just know I've seen him in Lego a bunch, and I knew I wanted him, and I wanted to see what his face looked like under that thing. So ready? It's gonna be a surprise for both of us. Ready? 3, 2. Okay, that's. I thought it was gonna be worse than that. That was anticlimactic. I thought that was gonna be cool. But he goes to the Green Boys. Yes, let's go, Green Boys. Speaking of Green Boys, we have if Kermit and Miss Piggy had a child. Not that Kermit. That Kermit's a goat. Regular Kermit and Miss Piggy had a child. This is a green pig. So that's a Gamorrean guard. Very neat. I think this is one of the original ones. So that's cool. I'm gonna remove this AFOL break because it's not that funny. Then we're gonna put the boys up there. Very nice. And then I also got 2 of these guys. They were like $2 a piece because you know who could wrangle them? You know who could wrangle them. Oh, the man, the myth, the legend, the Florida man, the myth, the legend. Right? That guy. And Doug, the dinosaur wrangler. Buy your Florida man, by the way. I'll leave a link in the description. You can buy him. Buy him right now. If we sell out of him, I will launch a green minifigure. Maybe. We'll see. I don't sell out, but buy him now. All right, we have more cursed minifigures. We have this guy, who's like a lot of eyes, which is kind of weird. Oh, and also did I mention we got these? We got an officer and 3PO. Yeah, we did that. I mentioned that. I got another green boy, which is Yoda, but like Santa Claus, because ho ho ho, and he's gonna go with other Yoda and ho ho ho. He's checking out all the ho ho ho's, and yep, and we got finally $4 cursed Anakin. Oh, look at that face. Oh, that is a disturbed face. I never want to see that again in my life. Ew. All right. Now, those are all the cursed minifigures I could muster up for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and my table is busted, so I will try to figure that all out. I will see y'all in the next one. Which here was the most cursed minifigure? Which one are you gonna buy? It's gonna be Florida Man, because he's a GOAT. Greatest of all time. With that said, I'll see you on the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome. Let's go.
This is Luke Skywalker, and this is him as a fake Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, test, and torture every single bootleg Star Wars mystery minifigure I could find. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're gonna see which knockoff's actually good, and which I'm gonna light on fire, drown in the ocean, or run over with my car. Anyways, Lego. Now, Star Wars is one of the most iconic franchises literally ever, so I went online and ordered a whole bunch of sketchy bootleg Star Wars mystery minifigure packs. Ordered. And I have no idea which cursed Jedi and Sith I'm about to open. Oh yeah, and as we unpack them, I'm going to load them into my Dark Millennium Falcon. And if we run out of space, and I'm gonna do something cruel to all the ones we don't have space for. All right, let's crack open the first pack. Oh yeah, and by the way, we have to open this gold pack, which we're gonna do at the end. All right, this is gonna be a completely random assortment of Star Wars figures. I have legit zero clue who's gonna be in them, but we're gonna have to do weird things with a bunch of them. Oh, we're off to a rough start. What is this, a shock trooper? Bro, he's got the goofy armor, and he's got this goofy helmet, and he's got this other goofy helmet. What is this gun? Bro, this gun is literally bigger than bro. Could you imagine holding a gun that's literally taller than you? Like, I don't even know how bro's supposed to grab this. Yeah, bro, you're a goofy looking dude. I'm giving you like a 3. You know, we're probably gonna have to do something vile to this boy. You know what? Let's go light him on fire. I legit feel like Sid from Toy Story right now. Here, we're just gonna clip this into his hand. Yeah, I could stop this at any point, but I'm not gonna. And now it's just gonna burn. Uh-oh, gun is curling. And there goes his helmet. Oh no. Oh my goodness. This is so bad for the environment. You know what, I think bro has seen enough. Let's let him crisp up a little more. That's definitely a shocked trooper. Yo, I could low-key still see his feet. What the heck? Oh, he's hot. I gotta throw him in the pool. Bro, there's a sizzle. I wanna see if his face survived. Yeah, no, bro's a goner. Later. All right, let's open up the next pack. Hopefully this guy survives, because you know what happened to the other one.
Yeah, whoever this is definitely going in the Millennium Falcon. Oh, it's a wolf pack trooper. All right, ooh, he comes with a bell fire. All right, we're going to add these guys to the defense of the Falcon. Ooh, he's a commander. Is this Wolf? Yo, it is Wolf. You can tell because the eye. This is gonna be a phase 1 Commander Wolf, I think. Yeah, it's a little goofy looking, honestly, because this isn't Wolf. It's not phase 1 Wolf. They printed phase 2 Wolf on a phase 1 Wolf helmet. That's actually kind of goofy. I don't like that. But he comes with 2 goofy guns as well that like also legitimately double his size, which I guess Lego's done before, so it's not like uncommon. It's a cursed minifig, that's for sure. These are cursed Star Wars minifigs. So we're gonna have him guard the Falcon entrance, and we'll open up the next pack while we wait to do the gold pack. I'll give him like a 5. Oh, okay. We got my favorite boy, Dr. Ball. JK, it's BB-8. Oh, he's cute. And then we also have a more exciting, I think this is more exciting anyway. It's Luke Skywalker. I like Luke Skywalker. He's one of my favorite Jedis. So he comes with an option with arm printing and a face, obviously, and this brown hair. Yeah, no, that looks goofy. We're going the hood method. So he comes with this piece basically, but you can't put the arms in until you put the hood on, because as you see, like it's a plastic piece, and then you just slip this in and then slip this in. Bro, this will look great on Palpatine, by the way. And he gets his lightsaber hilt, but since it's like a newer version of Luke before he got his whole vibe, he comes with a green lightsaber piece, which is a little unique. I'll be honest, like this is a unique fig. I don't know why he comes with BB-8. Maybe some random lore happened that got them in the bag together. BB-8 looks exactly like the official one. I'll give him a 5, but Luke, I don't know, bro. 6? The hood is cool, and the printing is kind of good. All right, let's find him a place in the Falcon. Now, the Falcon has lots of rooms. It has a video game room, sleeping room. It has the like control chair. It also has this little area that is nothing, a cockpit, the gunnery, and of course the prison. So BB-8, I think I will put next to whoever ends up being in control. And then Luke, I think we'll have practice his meditation force stuff over here. Yeah, I think that'll work. By the way, this is where the loading bay is, so he'll be able to greet whoever's new that comes in. And we'll be able to greet the next minifig. By the way, if you like Star Wars, comment below, because I want to do more Star Wars videos. Oh, it's another Wolfpack Trooper. Oh, shoot, this one comes with like a waistcape? Is that what we're calling this? Yeah, we'll call it a waistcape. There are some of them that have names like Comet and Boost. They're obviously led by Plo Koon. Ooh, this one comes with shoulder pauldron as well as a head. I think the only one whose face I'd recognize is Wolf. Yeah, I think this is just a generic Wolfpack Trooper, but he's a Wolf Jetpack Trooper because he comes with a flippin' jetpack. Open fire. We're gonna have him play backup with my boy, Commander C. Wolf. They're going to defend the Falcon from all invaders. And hopefully we get someone awesome in this next pack. Oh, it's a bug. Good thing those bugs can't aim.
Good thing those bugs can't aim.
Oh, bro, and he comes with R2KT. We got R2KT, and they made her actually like R2D2 droid sized. Like this is how big a R2D2 droid should be, not what Lego makes. Although the struts, I don't know why you'd make them look like that at this point. Okay, I don't know why it came with the Geonosian either. So next we need to do these. How do we do these? Okay, I think I know how. So we have this, and then since these guys don't have like the rubbery head the official Lego ones do, they clip in much easier. And it even comes with a little gun. Bro, we got a bug from the Clone Wars. And he looks good, the cape looks awesome. I'm gonna give him a solid 9. You know, I take it back, Luke, you get to go in the sleeping corner. This is going to be the bug's life corner. Yeah, we're gonna keep the bug right over here. And he will own that, and we will open the next pack. Oh yeah, an R2KT. We'll put him at the side of whoever also ends up in command. And we're gonna need some pilots though soon. Oh, yo, another Jedi? Sith? Who is this? Yo, is that Barriss? Bro, this is a niche Jedi. This was Luminara Undulli's Padawan. So we have her options for like arms, but honestly, I just want to go straight for this cape. But dang it, it won't let me use her skirt. I have to use legs for her. Oh wait, I need to add in the face. I'm silly. Okay, so here's the thing. I like these arms better. They have like the printing that matches her. So I'm gonna see if we could add them in. Oh, we can like kind of. Like it's probably an illegal building technique because they really want me to use these. Like low key, it's a free country. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, okay, we got Barris. And she had a whole interesting side arc in the recent, like, Tales of the Jedi episode. So I'm happy to see she ended up doing better. You know, I like to think maybe her and Luke met up one day. So, you know, we're gonna just recreate that here. They could do Jedi stuffs. Whoa, we have a lot of packs. Let's do this one. Yo, it's the Nabooan Senator. Yeah, this is Padme. First, finally, an actually epic character that looks semi-normal. She comes with a Mandalorian gun and is super duper detailed. Bro, what's going on in your back? You know what? I think this one might qualify for the cockpit. Bro, I hope we get Sky Guy. Look, it's your son. Hi, son. Hey, Mom. All right, here. We're going to put this here temporarily, and then we're going to put Padmame Bear. She'll go right where Chewbacca's supposed to go. All right, let's open the next Plagueity pack. Bro, get out of there. Come on. Let's open it. Bro, this gold is gonna be so hype. Bro, another Wolfpack trooper. This is getting out of hand. Now there are too many of them. What are we going to do? All right, he has another set of these Republic waist capes. All right, I don't think this guy has a name. I do like that he has this whole neck thing going. He's like a recon heavy trooper. Bro, he low-key looked like Commander Rico. That was my old channel name. I miss him. I had him right over here, but his helmet is not there. I think there he is. Look at that. Boom. What a guy. We'll add him to the common defense of the Falcon. You okay there, Blocky? Yeah, I was just taking a nap. I'm gonna go. All right, cool. Now the Falcon is better defended, and we could open up another pack. Bro, imagine if we could get Plo's Bros. That's what they're called, by the way, because of Plo Koon, who is their commander. Or general, actually. Bro, we got an airborne wolf pack. The wolf pack's going kind of hard in this video. You see, usually I'd be upset getting this much of a certain type of character, but honestly, I can't be upset. I love the wolves. You know, sometimes people say inside you there are two wolves. Now, this would be one of them. This looks elite. And he comes with dual wielding pistols. Sweet. Oh yeah, and we're gonna add the airborne helmet and the jetpack. This looks like he's like got a name. We're gonna name him Fabio. Bro's definitely not getting run over with my car. All right, Fabio, you're going to go here. What a Fabio boy. All right, and we're gonna hopefully open someone who isn't a Wolfpack trooper. Maybe even someone I can throw in the ocean. Ah, General Grievous. You're shorter than I expected. All right, bro. Like you're a little small in your current phase. All right, we're adding his extra arms. Bro, this is like the first elite pull. Like all the other pulls have been okay so far. We just gotta build his lightsaber, by the way. But General Grievous is freaking the bomb. I love General Grievous. All right, now I don't remember which one was blue and which one was green, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's a fine addition to his collection.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
Yo, it's General Grievous.
Anakin Skywalker, I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older.
General Grievous. You're shorter than I expected. All right, bro. You get a 9 out of 10. We're putting you in. You can lead the Bug Army. I don't know. I feel like you would do well on Geonosis. Yeah, anyway, we have to somehow fit all these guys in here, and it's gonna start getting tight. But we still have that whole gaming area and the gun shooting area. So we got time. Oh, my head's in the sky. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. It's Han Solo. It's Han Solo. Solo. This is Han Solo. This is before he went into Carbonite, or this is him on Tatooine. Yeah, and you could tell because his eyes are all closed because it's sunny out, and he was just like freaking blinded from being carbon frozen. Yeah. Anyway, he comes with a little holster, which is epic, bro. His pant printing is so lame. Okay, so this is the question: can he fit this gun into his pocket? Yes, he can. Let's flip and go. I always wanted a like legit Lego holster. And he's also got a droid. I think this is Plo Koon's droid. I swear this is like Plo Koon's droid. We're giving this with Commander Wolf. And then we have to do something with Han. All right, my name's Han Solo. I'm the captain of the Millennium Falcon and I can't see. So these are my seeing eye droids. Anyway, hopefully we get like a Chewbacca to help Natalie Portman fly, because she was looking awfully lonely up there. Or Anakin, you know, the best star pilot in the galaxy. It's another one of those bugs, but a zombie one. Like the other one I think was based off of an official Lego. I think this is just straight up custom. Yeah, I wish they came with like actual Geonosis blasters. That would have been cool. but he still looks cool. And he comes with another one of these like Plo Koon droids. I swear, I think this is Plo Koon's droid. I don't know why, I'm going bananas. I never got the Plo Koon microfighter. I need to get it, but you know what? We'll just put it behind this one. It doesn't exist. And we'll add this to General Grievous's little bug army here. Even though it's a zombified bug, he could still bug out with the Grievous homeboy. Grievous is basically a bug. He looks like one anyway. All right, let's open this guy. Who is this? I am genuinely kerfuffled and maybe even a little perplexed. I don't know who this is. Okay, so he comes with like a normal cape, but then he also comes with this like tattered cape. So like, do we double up on the capage? That's what I'm gonna do because it's here and I might as well. And then we also get like a vampire cape thing. I don't know what this is called. Bro, I don't know who this is. Is this like a goofy, like out of lore version of Anakin or something? Because he's got the metal arm, like from Mustafar. And then maybe these are the robotic legs. Is this Anakin before he got his Darth Vader suit? Bro, it looks like he has a face on his pecs. I genuinely don't know. I think this is Darth Vader. If so, Loki gonna put him with Luke. We're just gonna put all our Force users over here. They can all chat. Bro, Barris fell over. No, you have to be able to fit in here or you leave. We still have some bed space too. Maybe, you know what, Han, I know you're captain of the ship. You need to take a nap. Bro, it looks like he's like falling asleep on the job. And I'm gonna open up the next pack. You know, there's a world where we might be able to fit everyone. Oh, it's Grogu. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Yes, I would like to build the baby. But like this time he's a fully grown built minifig, which is like mildly cursed. It's just weird because they use like the Clone Wars Yoda head for him. And I don't think he has a lightsaber yet. I really hope he gets one because he looks freaking adorable and cute. And Luke literally trains him in the movie. So we're going to add him to Luke's little school of Force users over here, plus Han Solo. And then we'll crack this bad Larry. All right, let's open this guy. Bro, okay, it's a more accurate Phase 2 Wolf. Wait a minute, no it's not. This is Old Man Wolf from like legit the freaking Star Wars Rebels. You can tell because his guts popping out. Now, it's funny because he comes with all these extra accessories, but I don't even know if I want to add these. Like, look, it comes with this giant First Order gun. Like, what's the point of that? Like, isn't this low-key good enough? So here's the thing. On this version of Commander Wolf, he came with this like giant ammo belt, and Wolf of this variant still had that. So I'm giving him this. So I'm giving this OG this one. And for this Wolf, maybe because he's, you know, old and retired, we'll like give him a pass and let him ride aboard the ship. And I like to think of a world where he and like Plo Koon got to meet after Order 66. General Toon, I missed you. Yeah, and we'll give him a little pistol, but he doesn't need to take all this with him. Yeah, and the backpack can stay. All right, let's send him on the ship. You know what? Maybe we'll add him as one of the gunners. Anyway, we're going to put Wolf in here for now. All right, next pack. We're getting closer to the gold. We still have tons of space in the Falcon too. We haven't even filled up the gaming studio. Oh, another Luke? Bro, why does he come with BB-8? What is it with Luke's and coming with BB-8? Is there lore here that I don't know about? You know what? We have duplicate droids. You know what? Maybe these will get added to the destruction pile. I don't know. Anyway, Luke-wise, we get like this nice torso thing, arm deal. All right, we loaded him up with his lightsaber. He's got this. All right, wait a minute. His lightsaber should be in the other hand because there's this molded hood deal, and you can put his head on and his hair is much more accurate. This was actually maybe the best looking Luke Skywalker I've ever seen, minus the incorrect lightsaber hilt because it's the green lightsaber. But like this is him from his like Jabba Palace appearance. This actually looks goated. But the issue is we already have this Luke Skywalker who looks like good, but like compared to this one, bro, I don't even know. You know, I think this one wins. All right, we're gonna have to do something vile to him. Maybe we'll drown him in the ocean. We're adding you. You are the replacement for Luke's lightsaber school. Sweet. All right, let's open up the next pack. All right, let's open up this boy. Another bug. It is a Geonosian Poggle the Lesser. Bro, I swear. Why do we keep getting this droid? And this time we got two heads. Why? You know what? I'm just gonna ignore it. He's got like detailed printing on the sides. Sides? All right, let me see. It's funny because this like doesn't feel like the right bug wings for him. Because Lego made an official version of Poggle. I think I have him somewhere. Bro, and it's like weird because this is like a hard plastic head. I'm used to him being a rubbery head. Yes, all right, we're gonna take Pog dog. And put him in the Falcon. Since these guys are all kind of like separatist leaders, he will meet with General Grievous. I think the last main character that Poggle actually met with was General Grievous, because, you know, he was with him. Crazy lore, by the way. Anyway, let's open this boy. We have like 5 packs before the gold one. Yeah, it's a Wolfpack Trooper. You know what I realized? I think we need to put the Wolfpack Troopers in the Falcon before we can take off, which might complicate things. Okay, who is bro? Let's see who this is, because I don't see a helmet here. All right, we have this. Yeah, bro, there's no helmet. We have this, we have the jetpack. I have questions, but they're not gonna get answered, so I'm gonna give him like a 4 and just open. Oh wait, there's the helmet. I think this is Boost. It's Boost or Comet. It's one of the two. I'm gonna go with Boost. I don't know, he just looks like the type that would be a Boost. All right, let's open this. Bro, another bug? We're just getting legit bugs and freaking Wolfpack Troopers. You know what? I'm not even giving this one wings. Some of them didn't have wings. I don't even think the zombies have wings. All right, if we get one more of these R2-D2 things, I'm gonna lose it. All right, this is a zombie bug. I think this is different from the other one because this looks different than this one because, yeah, this is red. Yeah, anyway, General Grievous is getting a little tightly packed in there. Hopefully we're done with the bugs now. Such a random pack. What the hey? Bro, more Wolfpack, stop it. It must have been like a Wolfpack combo meal or something. Could you imagine a Lego minifigure clone trooper Happy Meal? That would be the actually coolest thing ever. And this is, I'm gonna say this is Boost. The other one was Comet. But we're adding him to the boys, and then hopefully we're done with the Wolfpack Troopers. Please, no. I was like not upset, but now I'm like mildly upset because I want new boys. Oh shoot, he has like a double-sided pauldron. Ooh, is this like an ARC Trooper one? Okay, this could cook, Bro, it's like the same guy, but in phase 1 variant, but like weird and not lore accurate. And they always come with the freaking wrong guns. This is a Stormtrooper gun. Bro, I just want someone for Padme to fly around the galaxy with. Is that too much to ask for? Please. Okay, this will be fine. Yes! It's Happy Meal Trooper. This droid legit looked like a McDonald's character. I think this is actually L3GO, which is, if you spell it out, Lego. Again, he has all Lego's colors, which is cool. And then this is supposed to be Darth Malik. Yeah, he comes with all of this. We have the option to give him the hood, but honestly, I'm not going to. So we could just like legit make an empty hood. Bro, that's goofy. No, but he does need this piece. Lego made an official variant of him in an R2-D2 set of all things. I think that was for the 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars. Anyway, Star Wars is turning 50 soon. Apparently they're doing like George Lucas or something. Bro, he needs a cape. Maybe that other stupid Sith is wearing it. Anyway, he looks pretty cool. He's got like the full wraparound printing deal. He's got the droid. And we're gonna put him right over here. And we'll put his droid over here too. All right, now we have 1 pack left. And this better be the leader of the Plo Bros, Plo Koon. Or again, I'ma lose it. Unless it's like someone really cool, then I'll be okay with it. Let's go. Bro, he comes with a hood. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, bro. Getting Plo Koon will never not be hype. I don't care how much indoctrination it takes. I will never not be unhyped to get a Plo Koon. And he looks great. Like he actually looks flippin' excellent. All right, now we need to decide some people are going to, you know, get drowned in the ocean and run over by my car. We need to pick 2. Honestly, you know what? The non-canon version of Commander Wolf, he can go bye-bye. And then I think this Luke from earlier can also go bye-bye. Now we need to fit the rest of these boys in the ship. Plo will get to lead the force on the captain's chair. Sweet. We will add droid friends over here. You know, we'll add other droid friend over here too. Then we have the boys hangout session area back here. We have one of the boys. We need another one without a waist cape to sit. The rest are gonna have to stand. Sweet. All right, and then the rest is standing room only. All right, and then you're going to go over here. And then I think we filled up the entire gaming room. Is that a PS5? Bro, it's not closing. Here, yeah, get down, bug. All right, we got this, we got this. All right, Baby Yoda's gonna need to lie down. Luke's gonna need to bend over. Boom, boom, boom. All right, these 2 are on the destruction table. Oh no! All right, I low-key stripped him. He's gonna be in the cockpit crew now. All right, say goodbye, you 2. All right, now we're just gonna put him under here. What's the damage?
I think you broke it.
All right, now I'm putting Luke Skywalker. We're gonna put him right here. So I just came into my Lego room and saw this giant Shin Sonic on the wall. And up here it says speed build. And I think this is supposed to be a box that holds a cursed Sonic build. And I guess I gotta use this knife to open it. Guys, the box is smoking. Naturally, I started to crack open the box and started finding things. Is that a foot? Looks like we also got a leg or arm. All right, we have to break this box open and build it. Hey, it's starting to look like a Shin Sonic. Something's still missing. I think it's his head. While I'm looking for that, I want to tell you about my plan today. For the next 24 hours, I'm going to build some of the scariest and most cursed Lego Sonics, and for each of them, I'll recreate a different horror scene. So stay tuned, because things are going to get pretty terrifying. Anyways, Lego. So guys, I found his head. Ugh. Yeah, it looks like I need to put in some teeth, because he's looking kind of like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, okay, that's actually terrifying. Let's attach it to the rest of the body. Oh boy, it's a nightmarish version of Sonic. He has fully posable legs, arms, and hands that he can use to grab a normal minifigure. And we're gonna be taking a closer look at him in a bit. Wait, where'd he go? Well, that was creepy. I sure hope we don't have to deal with that later. Especially for when I have to build a giant 1,000-piece ultimate Shin Sonic. It was getting pretty dark outside, and I was just getting ready to go to sleep when all of a sudden... what is that? There's a note attached. Under no circumstances, do not open, especially at 3 a.m. I should probably lock this away in a closet so that way it never sees the light of day. I probably shouldn't put this together. Yeah, we're definitely letting the intrusive thoughts win today. And well, there he is, Sonic EXE. And you know what's epic? He comes with a skateboard. So I guess he can do a bunch of tricks at the skate park, which is kind of neat. He also has these blood red eyes and some super scary teeth. I just have to make sure I keep all of Sonic's friends as far away from this creature as I can. All right. Okay. Anyways, let's assemble our next cursed Sonic. So next I went to go get some pieces together to assemble what is to become the master race of Sonic, the most powerful being maybe ever to exist in the history of cursed Sonic. I started with clipping the shoes to the legs to the torso to the arms to the hands, then the eyes to the head, and the head to the rest of the body. Aw, this little guy looks pretty harmless. And that's because it's stage 1 of Shin Sonic, when he's just a baby before he gradually gets more and more cursed. And I'm gonna go tuck him into bed. Wait, where'd he go?
You can't keep getting away with this!
Alright, now a lot of weird and creepy things have been happening in this video, and I have to be honest, I kinda lost track of where exactly all these Shin Sonics have gone. I think that tall, skinny one from the beginning of the video has been causing all this chaos, meaning it's time to build the only one who can stop him. It's the ultimate, horrifying Shin Sonic. That's going to be over 1,000 pieces large. I also collabed with Brickfolk and Thrawn's Revenge to make instructions so you can get your own versions of a lot of the builds in this video. I'll leave a link to buy them down below. I started to layer all these big block pieces and even set up hinges on the legs because we're going to attach other legs to it later. And making this villain is going to be a whole nother story because he's basically going to be the size of a building. In the meantime, I added some more red layers for a mouth, more blue bricks, more red brick, and more blue bricks. Alright, now he's getting pretty chunky. Ooh, finally, I get to add some Shin Sonic hair. Alright, now I got time to build the legs, and bro is definitely skipping leg day. Do you guys still think he can stand yet? We'll wait a bit longer. Now we gotta build these giant wing things that stick out of his head. I think these are supposed to be like porcupine edges or something, but I don't know. Okay, I think it's finally time we bring this boy to a dentist. He definitely has to use extra toothpaste. I honestly want to know how much toothpaste this thing would go through on a daily basis. I also have this little tongue that he could spin around, then a nose, and lastly the eyes. I'm sorry, these are the best eyes I could do. Now it's time to unveil the gigantic Shinsonic build. Alright, this thing's super creepy. The tongue can literally make a helicopter motion the same way SpongeBob's does when he has that magic conch shell. His mouth also has 2 sets of teeth, one on the outside and one on the inside. It's almost like a grandpa whose dentures keep falling out of his mouth when he's talking. Well, now we need to actually use him to find out what the other Sonics are up to so we can catch them. And to do that, I got him this pack of custom minifigures, filled with different characters like Sonic, Amy Rose, Knuckles, Super Sonic, and Silver the Hedgehog. And I started placing them in random places around the house, and I'm gonna call them Speed Snacks, because they're like a snack-sized version of the big boys. They're gonna act as bait for me to catch the other cursed Sonics. And now, we wait. Alright, so we had trackers implanted in all their bodies, and now we know where they're hiding. Alright, I think he's getting close. Uh-oh, it looks like he's going in there. It's going to be a final showdown in the Brick Realm.
Fatality.
Alright, I guess I'm stuck in this big Lego world now with Shinsonic. If anyone knows how to get me out of here, call me. God bless, and stay awesome. Alright, I guess I gotta go catch him. See you later.
No, not again.
Yo, it's getting kind of smoky. What's going on in there?